Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show.
Looking first at the NL Central,
Madison Bumgarner earned the win, his fourth this season, leading San Francisco over Cincinnati 2-1.
Also in news from Cincinnati,
First baseman Joshua Zambrano
has been recalled to the major leagues from AAA. In the standings,
the Giants sit in second place in the National League West Division, and the Reds sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division.
The Brewers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they crushed the Cubs 10-4. At the start of the day,
the Cubs sit in first place in the National League Central Division,
while the Brewers are third in the division.
The Pirates had 12 hits.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show.
In the National League Central,
Jared Eichhoff was victorious for the fifth time this season as the Phillies disposed of the Cubs 4-3. The Rockies
combined for 10 hits as a team
as they plundered the Pirates 10-0. Anibal Sanchez pitched his way to his 100th career victory, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 11-0. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. The San Francisco Giants totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 4-3. The Yanks finished off the four-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-3. Ryan Tepera earned his first victory of the season, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Red Sox 4-3. The Cleveland Indians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win in a walk-off against the Rays 5-4. The Marlins got 11 hits overall as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 8-1. Chris Davinsky grabbed his fall world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Here we go. His first home game with the Reds.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting on
off for Pittsburgh.
Driven nicely into the gap. On his way to second goes Marte. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going.
1-7. 3, 4, 4. Take the base. 3.
And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Alex Blandino.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 0 for 7. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Dickerson going back. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And it gives the Reds a 3-1 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box here, Bob.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The first baseman.
Stepping in now, Joshua Zambrano. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati. Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Hit hard to third. Reined in. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no. Elias Diaz is the next hit.
The catcher, Elias.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-1, the final tally today. Since
My strength
Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Phillies brought out the room.
For the kingdom is the Lord's, and he is the governor among the nations. All they that be fat upon earth shall eat and worship. All they that go down to the dust shall bow before him, and none can keep alive his own soul. A seed shall serve him. It shall be accounted to the Lord for a generation. They shall come, and shall declare his righteousness unto a people that shall be born. And he hath done this.
Look at that drafting what everybody did. Okay, they got the best player right there. Ugh. goes. Larry King.
Contest from the National League Central between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Goldschmidt and Votto slug it out. Next on the show. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And here's Jose Peraza. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Played on the backhand. And a good throw gets him, one gone. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first two guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they entered play this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, Dero? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. And they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
And you know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Another 0-2 coming. A ball and 2 strikes. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. In is Joey Votto now. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3. Luis Castillo starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with his off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s.
Leading off toward St. Louis, the right fielder, Jose.
First base.
Hernandez.
Digging in now, Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jeanette.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And now is Yasiel Puig. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Gennett gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion.
The center fielder.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side return. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
The third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
8-0 the final today.
How's she going today? Hope you're having a good day today.
Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Pittsburgh Pirates allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-1. The Mets snapped their 5-game losing streak as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 5-4. The Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-1. The Diamondbacks racked up 11 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 5-4. The Rockies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 8-6. The Blue Jays snapped their 7-game losing streak as they beat the O's in Baltimore 1-0. The Red Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-2. Andrelton Simmons had a total of 6 base hits as the Angels got past the Rays 11-6. He's in the top 5 in the American League in hits. The White Sox had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 8-6. Jake Junis got the W and now has 5 this year, leading the Royals to the win over the Tigers 2-1. The Twins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-1. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Try something.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Adam Liberatore gets the start for Cincinnati.
How's it going today?
Dan, any thoughts?
Hope you're having a good day
We're looking
today.
at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo, so that means we are ready to get this one underway. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll. Offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
And that misses ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good
really
feel,
now?
it's hard to control.
Come on.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0. Chu on at first, nobody out. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Forsythe with a full 3-2 count. Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second one. The first inning.
Elvin Andrew.
Save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-4 the final tonight. The Cincinnati Reds put up a 4 spot in the opening.
Not too shocking with these two pitchers on top.